Hi guys. Um, if you're new, welcome to my channel. And you're gonna learn a lot of things about me if you're new. Like a lot. So anyways, if you're not subscribed, subscribe already. Because why not? And two, this is gonna be about a past of me and a few of my recent friends. So basically, one day we were headed down to the store, right? Right. Well, my friend, we'll call her Kelsey. That wasn't her name. Kelsey, Shauna, and the other ones. Like, oh, well, this will be a good idea if, we pretend to shoplift. I'm like, okay, let's not, because that's obviously illegal. So, basically, Shauna was around the same age as me. She was 16. Around the same age. What? No, she was 3 years older than me. She was 16, I was 13. And, she was, like, really freaking pretty, Not to mention that she was a les. And so I'm like, oh, this is great, Because, like, if you guys know, I'm bi. So I'm like, oh, well, this is great. Well, she was having a birthday party the next weekend, and we were going to get stuff for her birthday party. So I was like, okay. It's a weekend away. We still had the entire next week to go get stuff, And then we had a few days to set it up if we wanted. Well, that was my problem. Because she was all wanting to, do this. She wanted to go roller skating. She wanted to do everything in the goddamn world. I'm like, great. We don't have enough money for that. Well, they didn't. I did. Because I have, like, hella money in my bank account right now. And I did back then, too. I had, like, $2 billion in my bank account. I have 13 billion now. But, yeah. I don't call myself a millionaire, even though people practically say I could be a millionaire. I choose not to because I don't feel like rubbing it in people's faces like that, because a lot of people don't have that much access to things, and a lot of people kind of want to earn it, per se, not just be given $1,000 every day. But that's why I work. And a lot of people don't understand the process of work and process and the time it takes. And these poor bankers over here have to count my money every day just to make sure that it's safe. 'Cause, heck, I wasn't even keeping the bank alive at that moment. So, like, I could do everything. Well, I chose not to, though. The one thing I did was, like, donate to this one charity, LGBT. Sorry, and just have a little tiny bald spot right here. I'm pulling out my hair, guys. Seriously, you're gonna find out why after the story. And then, oh yeah, and then, so back to the story thing. They're like thinking it's a good idea to shoplift and stuff. I'm like, that's not a good idea. Sorry, that was B. And so I'm like, yeah, this is still not a good idea. So they go ahead, they do it anyways. I'm like, fuck it. I'm just gonna wait for them to leave, check out my stuff, and then leave. Pretend I'm not with them. And then so sure, they wait for me by the car, and I told them to wait by another car. So I'm like, okay, whatever, let's just get out of here. And the store owner comes out, and he's like, one of you guys shoplifted. I'm like, it wasn't me, I have my receipt. And he could check it off, everything, because I never removed a thing. so he could check off my list and clear me. Well, Shauna was one of the ones that shoplifted, and he had noticed the sunglasses on the head. Okay, whenever there's just a pair of sunglasses. She forgot to take off the sunglasses. Security tag. So she got busted. She also got busted with some other stuff. And then Kelsey was the dumbest one of all. Out of all things in the store, she could have stole a necklace, a trophy, a this, a that. She could have stole anything because there was hella expensive stuff in there. The one thing she stole was a mechanical pencil. I'm like, why do you need to steal a mechanical pencil? And she's like, because I need to write stuff down. I'm like, are you going to write down how you're going to go to jail for this? And so she was like, no. And I'm like, then when are you going to write it down for? Because at the time it was the middle of summer, we have nothing to do at all. So there was no reason for her to steal a mechanical pencil. And then so I was like teasing her about it. And then the shop owner heard us. So Kelsey got busted. And Shauna and Kelsey were taken. And my other friends that were with me, we had like 5 more friends other than Kelsey and Shauna. And this one girl named Becky. Weird name, I know. But her name was Becky, and she was like, kind of the dramatic, like really dramatic one. Okay, well, Becky was like, oh my god, we're gonna go to jail. And she was like screaming this, and the cop heard us and stuff. It's my baby. But the cop heard us and stuff. And then so he walks over and he's like, did any of you guys shoplift? We all hold our receipts and we hold our bags out. No, we didn't. It was just those two. And then so he checks off me, he checks off Becky, he checks off Rebecca. But then another one decided to shoplift, and the thing that she stole was, like I said, a necklace. But she was going for like more expensive stuff, but those have like 1 or 2 security tags, which she forgot to take off one. So shop owner knew. He's like, okay, you're coming with me. And I kid you not, they were all screaming, all saying, we're gonna go to jail, we're gonna get busted, this and that. And I'm like, And at this point, I've had enough of them screaming, so I'm like, guys, shut up and do what he wants. So he takes them in the bathroom, and I'm like, oh god, this is not going where I think it's going, is it? And basically, what he did was hand him a fucking plunger, headed into the guy's bathroom for starters, and told him just go and plunge the toilets, basically. And so they were all disgusted for the fact of being in the men's room and having to plunge the toilets. Like, that's the worst possible thing. They could have cleaned the urinals, they could have cleaned the floor, they could have cleaned the mirror, because the guy's mirror is always messy. Like, you can't go a day without having toothpaste on the mirror from a guy. That is how messed up these guys are. Like, I don't know what they do in there. Do, like, they spit on the mirror? Like, how does toothpaste get on the mirror? So they were told to, like, plunge the toilets and stuff. I'm like, great. Well, now that they're plunging toilets, I'm gonna go to work. Because, mind you, I still had a job at this time. And I worked over for one of the hair salon people type things. And so I'm like, oh, guys, I'm gonna be late for my shift. I gotta go. And my shift was from, like, 6:30 in the morning to 5 o'clock at night, I think. Somewhere around there. So these guys are crying. They come out crying for starters. I'm like, what do you do to you guys? Then he told them what they had to do. I'm like, I started just laughing my head off. So I take him home, because I'm the only one that can drive. I mean, seriously, Shauna and Kelsey could drive, and they were both like 16. And with a license. So they both could have driven. They chose not to. And chose to let me drive. Meanwhile, I can barely reach the pedals. Like, I can reach both just fine now because I'm like 5'4". But, yeah. So after that incident, they were still crying we're going to go to jail because there was a cop behind us. And then Shauna, with the security tag, still on her sunglasses, I got pulled over. Of course, with a warning, obviously. But I still got pulled over. Shauna got taken because of the security tag. And he said, "Where'd you get those glasses from?" I'm like, I interrupted, saying we got it from the gas station back there. And then so he takes Shauna. Then I have to get her from the police station. Then take her home. Then drop off the rest of the people. Then still make it to work by 6:30. Mind you, these guys live on the other side of town. So, like, I have to book it after Shauna gets out of the car. And at this point, I don't know how I couldn't tell. But I was right there the entire time, waiting for her. Just for a cop to roll by or whatever. Just so he could say that. I don't know if this cop was planned by the store or what. But it was hella funny. Well, yeah. Then, like I said, I rushed everyone home, got to work, came back home. They were sitting in my living room. Like, how'd you guys get here? We walked in. Because my dumbass forgot to lock the door. And then, yeah, we were pretty much at a summer party. So that was a lot. But it was hella funny. Because we not only got busted once, but twice. By nearly the same person. So, yeah, you'll find I have a lot of character in me. And a lot of other stuff. And people say I'm, like, really hot. How? How would you call this type of a mess hot? I mean, honestly, come on, you guys. So I've been getting a lot of Snapchats back, because I remember I sent my Snapchat and Instagram in here once, and I give them a lot of DMs, a lot of Snapchats about how I'm really hot, and they want to date me. Explain that to me. Please. Someone explain that to me. I'm going to turn comments on this video. Anyways, so that's it for today. If you want more story times like this, like for part 2, or not part 2, but part 2 of another shoplift story, or arresting story, or crash story, whatever you want, I got the stories. We have ones out in the wilderness too. I got those too. I got a lot of them. So, yeah. And that's it for today. I'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow. For when I go swimming with my brother. Hopefully. And I'll try to bring this and I'll try to record everything. But we're not gonna go do the day swim. We're gonna go do the night swim. So, yeah, that's it for today. I've been awesome. And you've been you. Peace.